was quite important to have curators from outside to look at the collection. It was important to also have an artist to look at the collection, because I firmly believe that artists are the real experts when it comes to all these questions, and that a museum of contemporary art is also a museum that should involve artists on a broad level.
At one point the idea came up to exhibit the entire collection. And in the kind of Darwinism of ideas that a brainstorming is, this idea kept coming out on top. And the whole discussion basically that we've been having since then is to try to understand why that idea felt more convincing than to take one topic and then choose certain artworks, or to take one formal trope and then choose certain artworks. One simple answer is, Bettina was hinting on it earlier, is that I think everybody has an appetite for thinking differently about collections now, and to think differently about abundance now, and to try to understand what a collection, this very bizarre modern invention called the public museum collection, what it represents, what it's supposed to do. So we approached the museum team saying, what would happen if we attempted to foreground the collection as a collection, to make it tangible, intelligible, understandable by showing it in its entirety. And obviously there were 1,000 logistical reasons why we couldn't do that. So we had to try to find a different solution. And the solution we came up with was not to just cram the rooms with as much art as possible, but to find a set of rules which are depersonalized. So the selection of work would not be about our taste. It would be about trying to foreground the collection in and of itself. So for this we had to find other rules, so the audience would be looking at the works displayed as a kind of sample of something larger. But then also we needed to foreground the materials that we worked with. So not just the collaborations, but also the resources, the crates. We tried to hint at the vast sea of data that we were working with. You'll see when we walk into the rooms, there are all these files on the walls. Someone uses the term algorithmic, someone else used the term automated, mechanical, numerical, logistical. There are different terms you could use for this, but they're not the kind of criteria that you usually use in curating, that's for sure.